right, well, we're out here at the LZ Invitational, getting the car cleaned up. It's going to be its first competition with the wrap. Got a ton of shredders and homies from all over the country here competing. We're all running the same tires, 265s. Should be interesting, should be fun. This is a really small tire for my car. And historically, when I've tried it, the car has been really slow. So I'm hoping we can keep up. It seems like this thing would be super fast compared to everything else, but the power is pretty useless with a small tire like this. So it should be interesting. We're gonna have some fun, try our best, and just enjoy shredding with homies from all over. But yeah, first vet competition with the wrap. Looking flossy other than the wheel fitment. All right, we've been fighting some issues. Our caliper was misaligned. It feels better. Like it's not returning like it should, but it's better. We'll find out. All right, we had a little issue. The rear caliper wasn't perfectly square with just the combination of parts. You know, it's an adapter caliper bracket for a caliper with aftermarket suspension. Anyway, the caliper was flexing and my handbrake was like going to the floor, basically spongy. So we got it right. Well, it's not right. It's like 70%, but hopefully it locks. Definitely working. It definitely put way more power to the ground. Than it ever has on this tire. So since we were busy messing with the whole caliper brake situation for the first hour or so of practice, we didn't have a lot of time to get a bunch of practice laps in, and I wasn't even really working on learning the course or trying to get out to the outer zones. My whole goal was just to figure out how the car felt. I mean, we made some major changes to this car since the last time we've driven it. We're on a different tire than we normally run 95% of the time. We have a big front sway bar now, and we have this rear grip kit with toe gain and all these other things. So it's kind of like learning the car all over again. So that was really my goal through this practice laps. Was I wasn't very confident in the brakes with tandem, specifically the handbrake. I didn't want to dive in on somebody and it not work and straighten out and just plow into their door. So I was being timid, again, just learning the car, seeing how it feels, getting in the groove, getting in the swing of things. I did notice that my gearing was a bit long. I was torn when I picked the gearing for this event, this layout. I kind of geared it a little bit long for the back section, but they cut out the very last turn. The finish line is basically right after the front clip manji. So now that we're not going through that big fast last sweeper, the gearing's a little long. You know, you got to kind of give up some in the beginning to gain some in the end, and vice versa. So I decided before qualifying we were going to re-gear it to help make the tires last a little bit longer, because we've only got 3 pairs to go through the weekend and we were burning through them with the higher wheel speed. All right, we're getting ready for qualifying. Handbrake's mostly working. Just got to bump the brakes a few times. We'll fix it when we get home.
to Taylor Race OSW.
Yeah, that run sucked. My foot was like barely on the gas. The handbrake thing's not very confidence inspiring to throw it in hard. I'm not making excuses. It's not the ideal run, but I'm just out here having fun. The car feels good though. Alright, qualifying run number 2. Try to do better. I definitely felt better. 81? Holy shit! Thank you for telling me. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I wonder what that was. Thank you. 81? That's a really good score today. That was definitely a way better run. I just trusted the e-brake was going to work. Hopefully we don't have to battle tonight and we can try to fix that proper. So we managed to qualify 3rd, which was really solid. I think the highest score was a 85 from Luke. Adam got like an 83 and I had an 81. So the scores were all really low. That's why I was excited when I heard 81. It was a lot better than my 62, which was even close to getting us through. But we got to avoid battling the first day. So we're into the main competition tomorrow. So tonight we're just going to have some fun, enjoy the jam session, see how the car feels, and just get some more seat time in it. Again, it's the same car. It's still a new car, and we've made a lot of changes. So every lap I'm feeling more and more comfortable in this thing, and I gotta say it's feeling the best it ever has, especially for being on a small tire on the skid pad that just doesn't offer a ton of grip. The car was feeling really solid. Now we were driving with a bunch of people who were on different tires. You know, they're on 200 treadwear tires, we're on 400 treadwear tires, so we were having some trouble keeping up. But from where the car was on this kind of tire to where it is now, I couldn't be happier with it. I'm feeling really good with how this thing is driving, enjoying driving it, and just having fun. That's what this event's all about, having fun with a side of some good competition. So we finish out the jam session, and it's time to go into the main comp day. All right, we're out here for day 2. Car is operating well. Tires are lasting forever. I did 6 smoky laps on those. You basically got to make one set last this through competition, but we did manage to qualify 3rd, which is awesome. So basically the way it worked yesterday was 13 qualifying spots for the top 16 today. The bottom 15 battled through a whole top 16 last night to get the last 3 spots today, which means that we have to battle the winner of last night today because we were 3rd. So yeah, should be interesting. We're going to be battling TJ Hunt. He won last night. It's like, I'm definitely glad that we managed to not have to battle last night because I wouldn't have had enough tires. But it is slightly advantageous just because you get, you know, they've all got a bunch of battles under their belt of, you know, driving and competing, and, you know, they've already gone through all that. So it's interesting how that works. I'm jibber jabbering. Car's ready to go, as far as I know. We got driver's meeting and then jam session, battles. We got a fresh set on, our last set. We came here with 3 sets, and these tires have lasted so long that we're on to our 3rd set. We have been conserving, but we have 1 set to last us through all of competition. We got a little bit of a scrub set. Like, we got 1 battle left in a scrub set. So car's ready to go. We're battling TJ Hunt. Cars are pretty similar, both rowdy cars. So it should be a fun battle. He's been driving well, and he's gotten a lot of seat time this weekend. He's probably driven more than anybody else.
100%. At least this weekend. Like, he definitely.
That's what I mean. Like, he's done more battles than anybody else.
Tons of laps.
Yeah.
How's it feel on those tires?
It feels way better than it did before on
Really?
those tires. It was terrible on those tires before, but I changed some rear suspension stuff, and now it works okay.
Manageable?
Yeah.
Sick.
Before it was like, whoa, this is terrible.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really fun battle.
I think so too, especially since we're all on the same tires. Like, it should be solid.
I love equalizers. Like,
Yeah.
small 2-turn track.
Yeah.
And, you know, rockier tires.
Yeah. These tires are great because they last forever. They're still fine. I mean, I just put a new set on. There you are.
What's up, baby?
I was talking about how you're going to beat me because you've done 27 battles today.
I'll take all the practice I can get.
Yeah. I should have done more. When I saw
Mr. Number 3 qualifier, I don't want to hear it.
I saw everyone out there doing the fantasy battles. I'm like, I should have done that.
No,
That would have
I
been
was
smart.
looking for you.
I only have 1 set of tires.
Dude, G2s? No grip.
That's what I'm
I
trying to
drove it once and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
nothing there.
That's what me and Chelsea were trying to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
imagine that versus like a 200 tread Revolino.
No, I know. It's not even the same.
Right,
Not even the
right.
same league.
But they last forever.
Yeah.
That's the thing people don't realize. They think because it's an Itto, it's a sticky tire, but it's like, no, it's a good life tire.
No.
But
I'm excited to drive with you.
Same.
I was watching the videos of that car, so I'm so just actually drive behind it.
yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. It should be a fun battle. And if you win, you definitely earned it because you'll have driven
Oh, trust me, if
a
I
lot
win,
and
I
well.
will. You're one of the best drivers I know.
Aw,
so if I can beat you, I'll take it that you had a screw up.
No,
That's how I'll feel.
you've been working for it, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I've been trying.
You've been
but
driving well.
I'm stoked.
I'm excited. It should be fun.
Not so far behind. two striking from Taylor Ray as they come across the line. As he comes back in, well, he's hit most of the other drivers, most of the edge of the track, and he's been driving incredibly all weekend. Give it up for TJ Hans! Lots of fun on track between these two boys. Incredible builds, great driving. Going through to the top 8 is Taylor Ray! Taylor Ray gets the win. Give it up for TJ Hunt, everybody. All the way to the final last night, won the last chance top 16, but goes out in the top 16 right now. And Taylor Ray progresses through to that top 8. There from first back. Let's
Oh, that was fun. Alright, we're into the top 8. Really fun battle with TJ. We're going against Dimitri Bruschi. I've actually battled him once before at Clutch Kickers, and I lost, so I want some redemption here. He was actually the first person to take me out of comp earlier than the finals. That was the first time, I still remember that. It was my first time losing early, and it stung at the time, which I'm used to it now, so. But he's driving really well, his car is fast. Should be a good, fun, hard battle. Hopefully we don't end up with too many one more times. But yeah, we're getting ready. I need to get ready. I'm like 2 battles out, so wish me luck. Oh, also did I mention he's a 2 or 3-time Pro Spec champion? There's that too.
He's going up against Dimitri Bruschi. This is going to be a heavyweight battle, as Taylor Ray is in the lead position. Bruschi in the chase. Both of these guys haven't put a foot wrong all weekend. But someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. OSW, are you ready? Here we go! Right now, pulling a little bit of a gap towards the end. Goes the showdown. That Corvette can boogie. So Taylor Ray and Dimitri Bruschi doing a great job there. Nothing between either of these guys. Judges already having a little deliberation on this one. So we're getting close, very close to that final 4. Remember, if you get to the final 4, every battle in that final 4, you got a 50% chance of guaranteeing that you walk home with an engine this weekend. Once again, give a big shout out to Nitto Tires, to BC Racing. versus Adam LZ in his oldest car are going for a spot in the final. OSW, it's another semi-final. Taylor Ray versus Adam LZ. Driving for both of these competitors. Taylor Ray, brand new build in that Corvette, making it work. LZ jumping back to his first drift car. This is just amazing stuff happening in front of our eyes right now. This is history in the making. Taylor Ray doing a good job. Not on huge angle, but he's got the proximity. Leaving a little room on the table for LZ. But then it gets really good from Taylor Ray. Right about here, look at the proximity. Really smooth, really fast, mirroring that lead car, getting inside that inner zone. Technically excellent from both of these guys. Taylor Ray and Adam LZ, that's how it's done.
What is up with all these guys trying to rearrange our course? They don't like it, I think, is what they're trying to tell us without telling us.
Jeff Stoneback, you started a poor trend of everybody hitting the barriers. I'll tell you one thing though, at one moment there, Taylor Ray hits the barriers, LZ then hits Taylor Ray. I'm not sure what happened.
A lot of contact, a lot of bumping and grinding, but it's what we want to see. It makes things exciting.
The driving has been phenomenal from start to finish today. Everybody in the bleachers, stand up, make some noise for Taylor Ray and Adam LZ. Guys, one more time, give it up for Adam LZ and Taylor Ray. We want you to make some noise. And going to the final is Adam LZ! Adam LZ goes to the final. Taylor Ray goes head to head with another Corvette in Luke Fink for an SR20, which is the real final. The real final is for the SR20. Just saying. Taylor Ray, Adam LZ. Guys, give them a big round of applause as they come in front of you.
Alright, well we don't have any more tires. We don't have time to get tires. So we're just gonna run the tires that have done this whole competition. Shouldn't have done much of a burnout on the end there. Been trying to conserve them, but it happens.
SR20 for that AE boy.
Do what I can.
Have fun. That's it. Have fun.
My tires are done!
Chase position. They throw it in. Look at that's beautiful. There you have it. As Luke Fink goes to the outside line, you can see Taylor Ray pushing but not catching as they go through the inner zone one more time. Fink and Ray putting on a show. Got some New Balance on?
He does have New Balance.
Big
100%. Oh, we got a judge up here with New Balance. Tommy, rocking the NBs. Nice. Australian for nice.
So we have got Luke Fink. Now that outer zone, he's been hitting a couple of barriers all weekend, but that looked a lot smoother from Luke Fink there. Taylor Ray doing a good job in the chase position as well. You know what, this is close.
Mine are more time than I thought! It's fun though. Luke Fink is somewhere in the swamp. I am not sure.
He's still doing a burnout.
Luke, it's over, Luke, it's over. You can stop now, Luke, you can stop.
He has dreams of SR20.
Somebody needs to plug out Luke Fink right now. He's overcharged. And Taylor Ray and Luke Fink bring it back in front of you guys. Give it up for Luke Fink and Taylor Ray. Putting on the show. Come on, guys. We need more noise than that. Let's go.
And it was a 720.
It was, yeah, you were doing the math on that.
I was counting the spins.
Could have been a 10.
I knew what he was doing there.
So, SR20 on the line. Which one of these two drivers is taking third place?
Mr. 720, Luke Fink!
Luke Fink gets the win! Put the SR20 in a Corvette, that's what's happening.
just going to get better. I'm sure he's going to be absolutely...
Alright, well, we didn't get the win, and we didn't get third place. We were close on both accounts. Tires were done by the end. This is the same set, the whole comp. And I can verify that because I only have one set of grim lights here because these are from my Safiro. So I wish we would have had another set and we could have changed them before, like, say, top 4. These last incredibly well, but by the top 4, they're definitely getting greasy. Like that 4 battle with Adam, I was like, oh man, this thing's definitely not making as much grip as it was before. And then the battle with Luke, we tried to grab Dimitri's, but they're 5x120, these are 114, and there just wasn't time. You know, when you get towards the end and to the top 4, like, the battles go so quick. So they needed us for the third place battle before the first place battle, and I didn't want to hold the show up. Just trying to scounge some tires around the pits. But 2 big takeaways from this event. Very good things. Thing 1, we were able to make the car work well and be fast on a small tire. Last time I tried a smaller tire on this car, it was so slow. It was like slower than everybody. So the changes we made, the sway bar, the grip kit, toe gain, all that stuff made a massive difference. This thing actually felt really, really good out there. It made grip in the right ways. It had forward bite when the tires were fresher. So that's awesome. I'm so excited about that because the more grip we can have in the chassis, the less we have to rely on the tire. So if we ever have to run a tire that's not as grippy, we can add that grip back in. So that's great. Thing 2, the car took some abuse. You know, doing those burnouts afterwards, bouncing off limiter, shooting flames out the hood. Temps all stayed in check. The intake air temps blew my mind because, I mean, from really the 8 on was almost like a hot lap. Like, as soon as I could do whatever I needed to do, we were right back out there, and the temps all stayed within check. They were all great. So that was awesome. Like, even after the battle with Luke, which the car had just ran going into that battle, did the battle, did the burnout, did another big burnout, and it was fine. Temps are fine. It cooled right back down. So I'm really impressed with how well this thing has held up mechanically. And it's really, really good to drive now, even on a small tire. So I'm stoked. All in all, for me, the event went really well. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I need to get this thing loaded up. It's getting chilly, but I do hope to see you guys next time. For now, that's it though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.